The Hacks for Culture event is all about getting people from the arts sector and the digital sector to work together, hopefully to get them to collaborate and experiment in new ways. Very interesting, the approach, because we've got people with huge amounts of knowledge about how to, for instance, create products and services on a mobile phone, but at the same side you've got cultural organisations who want to engage with young audiences. Naturally, if you put those two people in the same team, then you'll see some interesting projects emerge.
We have been talking for some time about how to get a new stimulus into arts organisations around the digital and IT agenda. This, I think, has been the ideal opportunity to do that. It's brought together two sets of people who don't normally meet, and the creativity that you see when you get that overlap between people who think in different ways, both of whom have an understanding of data and what data can do. And for me, what's been really, really interesting is in a very short space of time, we have managed here to come up with some solutions to some problems that have been affecting the arts and cultural institutions for months. And we've discovered solutions in a day.
Having today has been a real breath of fresh air, an opportunity to feel as though we're moving forward with our digital strategy, at least by getting into the same room this mix of cultural organisations and digital developers. Lots of people here I've not seen or met around the city before, and what's wonderful is they're just absolutely getting stuck in, finding ways to work with our data. And I can already feel and see that some of the questions we have, some of the difficulties we have are being answered here right now.
We're starting to come up with some really good ideas now, things we've wanted to do in the gallery for a long time. It might be something that we can't implement straight away, but it's great that other people have the same ideas of me. It sort of affirms that we're on the right track, really.
I wanted to sort of work in a collaborative context with creative culture companies. Our group got around a table and then just like workshopped some ideas, brainstormed about, what do organisations want out of technology, where are they coming from, and we talked about, a solution. So
the idea that we've come up with, it's based on mobile, and it's some sort of app that would allow people to engage on a deeper level with the artworks in the gallery.
We've taken attendance data and we're hoping to take outreach data for a bunch of the museums and art centres around Liverpool, putting them on a map and seeing which areas people are coming from, which areas the institutions are engaging, because a lot of the people at the institutions have never seen this stuff on a map before. So hopefully we're showing it to them.
So what we want to do is try and create a new way that these cultural organisations could engage with their customers in a modern way.
Where the Tate has been doing its engagement stuff, or where Bluecoat has been doing engagement stuff, then you could map that on there and see, for example.
The project that best pushes the boundaries, well, this was a tricky one, but in fact we decided the one here that best pushed the boundaries of their own understanding of what was capable in the sector was clearly Hacks for Culture. So it's really exciting for me to come to Hack for Culture and to see this inspiring bunch of developers and arts professionals working together, trying to make something new. And I think the important thing about hack days like this is that it starts to help us understand the importance of all the data and the technology that constantly surrounds the cultural industries, if you like, and is so far being underused and unexploited.
It's been a great event. It's given us a great chance to meet with designers and developers that we wouldn't normally get to meet on a day-to-day basis. And it's always also given us a really, really good opportunity to develop ideas that we thought we've been thinking about, and now we're finally seeing how they could be developed.
And that's what's been brilliant about today so far. So meeting people, creating relationships and sharing a vision for the way that Liverpool and Merseyside can move ahead, be at the cutting edge when it comes to how audiences and cultural organisations link up through digital technologies.
I think it's really great to get support from all the different institutions, and that Open Labs at LGMU have done so much to bring Hack for Culture together is really important, because it gives a supportive environment and setting for the whole thing. It makes it much easier when you have that institutional backing.